Product reviews all day here, folks. And look at that marbled carbon fiber. Do you see the way the light glints and gleams off of that handle? Do you see that? Look at that. Look at the way that the light glints and gleams off of that marbled carbon fiber. Benchmade, Adamas, CPM Magnacut. CPM Magnacut. Siebert design. This knife is the bee's knees. It is the cat's pajamas. You can see the way it opens. I'm barely flicking it. She is smooth as silk. She is pretty as glass. And do you see that marbled carbon fiber? That dark earth Cerakote. Cerakote? 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 I guess I don't know how it's pronounced. But that's the finish that Benchmade puts on this clip. Puts on these steel liners. It's called Cerakote. And this is the Benchmade Mini Adamas marbled carbon fiber CPM Magnacut. Look at that beauty. This knife is premium in every definition of the word. Now, I'm not going to say that it's better than the Zero Tolerance 0350 Magnacut, because that is the most premium knife that I've ever held in my hand. But I will say that this is a close second. Now, a lot of people, they say, oh, I ordered the Adamas and it had some axis lock stick. Oh, it had some axis lock stick. Okay, so would you rather that the axis lock was loose as shit, so then when you flipped your knife, you had up and down blade play because your axis lock did not seat tight and right against your blade? Is that what you'd rather have? Would you rather have blade play, or would you rather have a lock that maybe hangs up a little bit but holds your blade pimp tight in that handle? Okay? Because when your axis lock just slides off there with no resistance, then when your knife is open and you push that knife not side to side but up and down that way, if your axis lock has a little bit of play, or when the knife is in the lock position, there is some separation between the axis lock and the blade, then there's going to be up and down blade play. You know? Oh, the lock sticks a little bit. It sticks a little bit. Well, yeah, it fucking sticks. Because when I flick that shit, I flick it fucking hard. And it fucking locks into place like a vault. Yeah, and then when I pull the axis lock, there's a little bit of resistance. So fucking what? My shit is fucking held tight. You know? What do you want? All these people want to bitch and whine and complain about every single little thing. Oh, my blade's not perfectly centered. Oh, it feels gritty. Oh, there's lock stick. You know? Everyone's a fucking metallurgist. Everyone's a fucking goddamn fucking blade maker, you know? Oh, the knife was perfect. You know, it was almost perfect. but the edge, it said it was a flat grind, and it wasn't flat ground. But after I put it on my leather strap and honed it, it was perfect. Bitch, shut up. You're not a fucking blacksmith. You're not a metallurgist, okay? Quit fucking acting like you are. It's a fucking folding knife. Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of fucking snobby fucking knife snobs. That being said, this is the Benchmade Mini Adamas marbled carbon fiber CPM Magnacut dark earth Cerakote stainless steel liners, clip, washer, or whatever you call that there. The standoffs are all dark earth creosote. The thumb studs are dark earth creosote. And this knife was not cheap. When you buy a Benchmade knife, you pay the butterfly tax. And that's okay. I don't have any problem with that, because this knife is smooth as silk. You can see the way I'm opening it. You can see the way I'm closing it. It's smooth as silk. It's perfect. You need almost no flip at all to pop that baby open. Pull it back, close it. And then people are like, oh, the Omega springs, they break. Oh, because I'm too lazy to use two fingers, you know. Well, yeah, if you try to pull it with your thumb, or if you try to pull it with one finger and you cock it, then yeah, it's not a fucking even. Just because it says it's ambidextrous doesn't mean you can do it with one finger. You still got to use two fucking fingers, geniuses, to pull it back, okay? You still got to use two fingers. Whether you're using your left hand or your right hand, you still got to use two fingers. You can't just be cranking on the thing with one finger. It's going to cock it. It's going to fucking put it off center. I mean, fuck people. It's not that hard to figure out. I'm drunk. It's Friday night. I'm feeling tight and I'm feeling right. And when I get drunk, I get a tiny bit belligerent. I'm a happy drunk, but I can be a slightly belligerent drunk, especially when stupidity infiltrates my fucking brain. Benchmade, Adamas, Mini, 3 1/4 inch blade, marbled carbon fiber handle that makes my fucking little wiener hard. CPM Magnacut blade. This knife is so fucking tight, it's not even funny. Now, I reviewed a zero tolerance Magnacut 0350 limited edition sprint run a couple weeks ago, and I said it was the most premium knife I've ever held in my hands. I stand true to that statement. I paid $220 for that zero tolerance Magnacut sprint run. This knife was $100 more than that. This knife cost me $330. And I will say that the zero tolerance is a better knife. The zero tolerance 0350 Magnacut Tiger Stripe is a better knife than this. Now, that being said, I'm not taking anything away from this knife, because this knife is extremely gorgeous. The marbled carbon fiber is absolutely freaking stunning. The dark earth creosote is gorgeous. The CPM Magnacut is gorgeous. The whole knife is a freaking meat and cheese platter on a fucking gold dish. It's a gorgeous knife, but it is not as good as the zero tolerance 0350 Magnacut. Now, that's where the butterfly tax gets to be a little bit funky, because is this a premium knife? Is this knife worth a couple $100? Yes, it is. I would easily pay $225, $250 for this knife all day long. Is this a $337 knife? No, honestly. When you can get a ZT for $220, no, this is not a $330 knife. But that being said, I'm obsessed with Magnacut right now, and I had to have this. I had to have the marbled carbon fiber. Look at the way it shines. Look at the way it glimmers. God, that handle is gorgeous. And I had to have the Magnacut. Okay, I think my next purchase will be a Kershaw Bel Air Magnacut. I've also got my eye on a Kershaw Blur Magnacut. So you can see the way this thing just opens and closes absolutely stunningly. Now I am a little bit drunk, and that's okay. Open, close, 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 open, close. See, once you figure out how to manipulate your axis lock sexually, you can open, close. Okay? It takes a little bit of practice, and it takes a little bit of skill, and that's okay. Open, close. You have to give it a little cock of the wrist. You have to get a little flip of the thumb. I have no negative things to say about this knife, except for one, it is too expensive. This is not a $337 knife, no matter how bad Benchmade wants it to be. You pay the butterfly tax when you buy Benchmade knives. Yes, the Adamas is an extremely capable and durable knife. This is the Adamas Mini, marbled carbon fiber, CPM Magnacut. This is the only version of the Adamas that comes in a Magnacut blade. I love it. Do I love my zero tolerance 0350 Magnacut more? Yes, I do. That does not take anything away from this knife. Product reviews all day. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Benchmade Mini Adamas, marbled carbon fiber, CPM Magnacut. It's my second favorite knife after the zero tolerance 0350 Magnacut. Is this knife really worth $100 more than the zero tolerance? I guess I'll leave that up to you. Product reviews all day. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Peace.